Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm going to be doing the stars layout for the My Little Scrapbook Store July. First week is stars. We're celebrating the flag this month in July. For those of you that participated last year, you'll know I did red, white, and blue challenges for July. This year I want to celebrate the flag, so we're starting with stars. And I'm sure you can guess what's coming next, but we're going to start with stars. The other thing that I wanted to kind of talk about is the fact that during the last crop, one of the questions was, what's the one paper collection that you missed out on that you were sad about? And my answer was Cocoa Vanilla Legendary. And it just so happens that in the next sale, Michelle had found like five Happy Scrappy bags of Legendary in her collection, and I was able to get one. And it was like the sale was going on, and I was like, "No, it's mine, sold, sold, sold." So I was so excited to get this Legendary collection, and it has stars. So I'm using two of the background pages that have stars, the blue on blue, and then the different tones, and then I wanted to use some more stars because really we want to go star overload for this challenge. So I did a cut file in three different colors. They're not traditional red, white, and blue, but they are the colors that are in the background paper. So you'll see I cut out a bunch of them and now I'm just kind of building the page. So what I did is I chose all of the different cut aparts that had stars in them, and then I am using that with those two pages just to kind of celebrate stars. So one of the things I want you to think about as you're doing this challenge for the My Little Scrapbook Store is it doesn't have to be Americana. It can be any kind of stars for this challenge. And this particular paper is not as Americana. It's all different colors. Now, I am doing a page about a star, American flag that I saw. We happened to be at a brewery and they had this really cool flag made of wooden planks. And I took a picture of that because I happened to be sitting right in front of it and I just loved it. So I'm using that, but the rest of my paper is not as red, white, and blue. It's kind of a navy and a burgundy, and I really like kind of how all of this turns out. Now, I love Legendary. I just love it. I'm so grateful that I was able to get it. And really, this page is a celebration of this paper. And I think, sometimes you have a paper collection that it just speaks to you. And that was how this one was. So I'm taking a set of each of the stars, and, sometimes I'm doing three that are similar size, sometimes I'm doing three that are different sizes, and I'm layering them in three different places around the page. I really like these wonky stars. They are actually a free cut file from Paper Issues, and they have a lot of really cool cut files there that you can get and use. So that's where I got these from. And I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me glue all of this down because I think that would take a while. But I did want to kind of show you the process that I'm just kind of building a triangle around the page, and I'm doing it, and I'm inking the edges of the yellow stars just to give them a little bit of dimension. But this is how the page ends up looking. So now I'm just going to add a few of the phrase stickers to the little label that I have on the lower left of the page. I really wanted to focus on the stars here, so I'm just kind of, I'm not using some of the other stickers, but there's a lot of really cool things, and I'm sure you're going to see quite a few pages that I'm going to make with this collection. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is this collection was considered a quote unquote boy collection. Well, I don't really think it is a boy collection. I think it's just a really cool navy and burgundy collection with some outdoor stuff. I really, it spoke to me because these are kind of colors that I like. I like fall colors, but it's a fall colored collection with a summer theme. And that's just perfect for me. Like the darker colors, I can see people, actually taking this star paper that I'm using, and it has this really pretty spring green on it. cutting that and matting that on the spring green would give it a totally different flavor. Now, I will say, probably because they are older, these clear stickers were really hard. I had planned on using a lot more of the stars, and you're seeing me, it was really hard to get these clear stickers off. So I think I only used three of them total. I just couldn't, took a lot of, and I don't have a lot of nails either, so it's really hard to get off. Now I'm trying to find a title, and I really wanted just something about the flag, and the fact that it is, a legend. Really, the flag is a legend. And so I'm going to use the legend, which is what I think the flag is. I think the story of the flag, I think how it came apart, the Betsy Ross, and I think all of that is kind of an American legend. So for me, that was a great title. I popped that up on foam and I put that arrow so that it's obviously pointing at the flag. I'm going to add some enamel dots just in three different places, three different colors across the layout. And then I'm going to end by doing some splattering. I've got three different colors, three different, actually two Nuvo and one Kaisercraft, but the colors just worked perfectly. The navy mica mist midnight is my favorite. I know we've talked about this multiple times, but it's my absolute favorite color. Anytime I have a blue or a navy, it's what I use. This Kaisercraft I just got recently, and it's a perfect burgundy. You're going to see when I show the close-ups. And then the new Nuvo drop in lemon drizzle is just a perfect kind of dark yellow gold. So these ended up being three great colors, and I really love how it turned out. This page took me, I mean, you're seeing it in 3 times sped up, but it took me about 30 minutes. So it's a good, it's a good page. Now I will say it took about 40 minutes to cut out all those stars. But other than that, it was a real fun page, and I just used a lot of paper in one collection basically. So I really enjoyed it. So here's the close-ups of the stars. You can see the different Nuvo drops on there. It turned out really great. And that flare star was perfect. And here's the final page. I hope you enjoyed this, and please go to My Little Scrapbook Store's Facebook page and enter the July Stars Challenge. Thanks!